How do non-flammable jet fuels like the one used in the SR-71 Blackbird work? The original video had stitches off, but go watch it for context. So here's the thing. It's actually not that it's not flammable. It's that we kind of think about the way fuels are flammable wrong. Liquid fuel does not burn. All liquid fuel does not burn. Liquid fuel vapor burns. The fuel has to mix with the air in order to be able to ignite. I mean, just think about the things you need for a fire. Heat, oxygen, and fuel. You don't get that other thing, the oxygen, if you have liquid fuel. So the fuel, called JP7, was a very thick, very viscous liquid. And basically, it did not give off vapor when it was just in the fuel tank. And that was on purpose. It was by design. It wasn't volatile. Fuels have something called a flash point. That's basically a temperature where the vapor from their gases can ignite. And the flash point of this fuel was so absurdly high that it had to go into special fuel heaters inside the plane to get into a state where it could be vaporized and then combusted. In short, you cooked the fuel so you could ignite the fuel. But this property of being able to put out cigars in the fuel, it's actually not all that special. I mean, it sounds cool, but it's not all that special. In college, I used to fire dance. I used to spin fire around my body on big flaming wicks. And when you were learning how to fire spin, you would fire spin with kerosene, basically diesel fuel. And one of the cool tricks you could do when fire spinning with kerosene was, when you wanted to put your wicks out, you could just drop them in the kerosene. And remember, liquid fuel doesn't burn, only vapors burn. And kerosene takes a while to actually ignite. So you just drop your flaming wicks into the kerosene, and the kerosene smothers them and puts them out, even though it's the same fuel that ignited it in the first place. And fire dancers do this with much more volatile fuels. It's just that kerosene was the beginner fuel. So yeah, the fuel itself was special because it had to be pre-cooked to ignite. That is special. But being able to put out your cigars in fuel isn't actually that special at all.